Hello everyone. Today we'll be solving PYQ of 2023 of the chapter Retirement. So let us quickly start with the first question, which says Suman, Vivek, Vinod were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 2. Suman retired on 1st April 2022 after making all adjustment relating to revaluation, goodwill and accumulated profit, etc. The capital account of Vivek Vinod showed a credit balance of 3 lakh 60 and 1 lakh 40 respectively. It was decided to adjust the capital of Vivek and Vinod in the new profit sharing ratio. So in this case, how are we going to do? We need to find out the full firm capital, and it is not there's no specific point given regarding to how we are going to calculate the new capital. So what we'll do, we'll add the closing capital of both the partners, that is going to be the full firm capital. See, so full firm capital is 3 lakh 60 plus 1 lakh 40 will get 5455 lakh. This is the full firm capital. So this has to be distributed in the new profit sharing ratio. Suman has retired, so the ratio between Vinod and Vivek is going to be 3 is to 2. So the old ratio, the old capital and the new capital, will write it down. Vivek and Vinod. Old capital is 3 lakh 60 and 1 lakh 40,000. Now if this 5 lakh is distributed in the ratio 3 is to 2, we'll get 3 lakh and 2 lakh. Okay, so here we'll get to know the difference. So we see that Vivek has 3 lakh 60 and his capital should be 3 lakh. So he will withdraw 60,000. And Vinod has 1 lakh 40,000 in his account and his capital should be 2 lakh. So this person, Vinod, will have to bring 60,000. So here it is said that they have to withdraw or bring in the necessary amount. Okay, so we'll write down the entry. So journal entry is going to be two journal entries we are going to write. Bank account debit to Vinod account, because Vinod is going to bring in capital of 60,000. Okay, narration, you need to write down that additional capital bought in by Vinod. Then Vivek is going to withdraw, so we'll write Vivek's capital account debit to bank 60,000. Narration, you can write down capital withdrawn by Vivek. This is the solution of this question. Next question says, okay, this is 6 marks question. Ryansh, Ayushman and Sabhya were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 2. Now in balance sheet we have only one reserve of 1 lakh 20 and we have profit and loss account. So it says Ryansh retired on the above date and it was agreed that full firm goodwill is 1 lakh 20,000. So Ryansh is retiring, so Ryansh will be paid goodwill by Ayushman and Sabya in the gaining ratio. Now we have new ratio also, we have old ratio also. So we need to find out the gaining and the sacrificing ratio here. Then an unrecorded creditor of 40,000 will be taken into account. Debtors of 30,000 written back as bad debts. Amount payable to Ryansh was to be transferred to the loan account. Okay, so here we need to write down the journal entries. So we'll start with the reserves and the losses distribution first. So 1 lakh 20,000 general reserve will be taken away by the partners in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 2. So here we'll get 12, 12 3s are 60, 3 lakh 6, 5s are 60, 36 and 24. So let us write down the first entry, distribution of general reserve. So entry will be general reserve account debit to Ryansh capital account to Ayushman's capital account to Sabhya's capital account. 1,20,000. So we got 60,000, 36,000, and 24,000. Next, we need to write off the profit and loss account also. This will be debited to partners capital account. So entry will be Reansh capital account debit, Ayushman's capital account debit, Sabhya's capital account debit to profit and loss account. What is the amount of profit loss? 1 lakh. So it will be 50, 30, 20. 50,000, 30,000, 20,000. Okay, so this is the entry done from the balance sheet. Now we'll solve the first point, treatment of goodwill. To do the treatment of goodwill, we need to find out the gaining ratio. So Ayushman and Sabhya, new ratio of Ayushman is 2 by 5 and Sabhya is 3 by 5. Old ratio of Ayushman was 3 by 10, Sabhya was 2 by 10. So here we'll get 4 minus 3 by 10 and 6 minus 2 by 10. So the ratio is 1 by 10 and 4 by 10. So the gaining ratio here is 1 is to 4. So how much is Rayan's share of goodwill? So Rayan's share is 5 by 10. So if we do 5 by 10, so we get Rayan's share of goodwill as 6 lakh. Is it 6 lakh? Goodwill of the firm on return? Yes. 5 by 10. We are getting Rayan's share of goodwill to be 6 lakh. So this 6 lakh goodwill will be given by the partners in the gaining ratio, which is 1 is to 4. So let us come here and write down who will give Ayushman and Sabhya capital account debit to Rayansh capital account. How much Rayansh will get? 6 lakh. And in which ratio? 1 is to 4 means total is 5, so we'll get 12. So 1,20,000 and 12 fours are 48, so 4,80,000. This is the distribution of the goodwill. Now, after this, we have next entry. Unrecorded creditors of 40,000 will be taken into consideration. This is loss, so will be recorded on debit side of revaluation account. So entry will be revaluation to creditors, revaluation account debit to creditors account 40,000. Okay. Debtors of 30,000 will be written off as bad debts. Now see, we need to reduce the debtors by 30,000, and we'll have to reduce the amount out of provision also. Provisions are made so that you can recover this loss. But here the loss is of 30,000, but we have only 20,000. So remaining 10,000 will be transferred to the revaluation account. Okay, so how will you write? Reduce the debtors first. So entry will be bad debts account debit 30,000 to debtors account. Now this loss you will write off. So provision for doubtful debt is used to write off. So you write down provision for doubtful debts account debit. So there only 20,000 rupees is there. So we need 10,000 rupees more to write off this loss. So this will go to revaluation account debit side to bad debts account. Okay. So 10,000 loss we have recovered from provision for doubtful debt, and remaining 10 will go to the revaluation account. Next, okay, amount payable to Rayansh will be transferred to his loan account. So before transferring the loan amount, we need to find out the revaluation profit and loss also. So here there is a profit of, sorry, Here, sorry. Here there's a loss of 40,000, and here there's loss of 10,000. So total revaluation loss. See, both the values are revaluation debit 40,000, revaluation debit 10,000, means total 50,000 loss. This 50,000 loss will be distributed between partners. So we'll write down Riansh capital account debit, Ayushman's capital account debit, Sabhya's capital account debit to revaluation account. So 50,000 will distribute among all the partners. 50 divided by 10 with 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10. This is the distribution of revaluation loss. Now last thing says that the amount which is payable to Riansh will be transferred to his loan account. So you need to find out how much amount he will get. Okay. So see, Riansh had 6 lakh in his account, 6 lakh credit. So add all the credit and then subtract all the debit. So your 6 lakh plus 36,000 credit. So if you want, you can keep on adding. Okay. So I'll write it down somewhere here. Just a minute. I'll write it down here. So how much amount Riyansh is getting? He got 6 lakh. 6 lakh was his balance. He got 36,000 of revaluation. Okay, this one. Then uh, he got 6 lakh credit for revaluation. Oh, sorry, goodwill also. So total amount on his credit side is 12 lakh 36,000. Now amount to be debited. So 50,000 and 25,000. 50,000 and 25,000. So 50 plus 25 is 75. So here we'll get 1, 13. So we'll get here 8, 11 lakh 80. Did I do something wrong? Just a minute. Yes. Seems like I've written something wrong. We'll check once again. Just a minute. 6 lakh plus 6 lakh plus. Oh, so Riyansh is getting 60,000. Yes. I wrote 36. This will be 60. So it's 6 lakh 60 less 75 will get 5 here. This will become 5, 8. Yeah, 11 lakh 85,000. Now it's correct. So Riyansh will get 11 lakh 85,000. So there is going to be one more entry. I'm writing this entry over here. So last entry, Riyansh loan amount will be transferred to Riyansh capital account will be transferred to Riyansh loan account. So we write down Riyansh loan account debit. Sorry, Riyansh capital account. Because we are transferring capital balance, no? So capital account will become debit, and Riyansh loan account is a liability. So liability is increasing. That's the reason we are writing it. So 11 lakh 85,000. 11 lakh 85,000. This is the last journal entry. Okay. This was the end of this question. So let us do this next question now. Just a minute. So the next question is, let us read this question. It says, Vibha, Shubha, and Ashish were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio 2:3:1. Sudha retires, and the balance in her capital account after making adjustment on account of reserve revaluation reassessment is 85. And Vibha and Ashish has paid her 1 lakh 15,000 in full settlement of her claim. So record journal entry for the treatment of Sudha's goodwill. So here remember that how much is Sudha's shares of goodwill? We need to pass entry only for the treatment of goodwill. So here this case is the hidden goodwill. Instead of paying 85,000 which was there in their account after all the adjustment, 1 lakh 15,000 is paid. That means 30,000 is paid in excess. So how much is Sudha's goodwill? So we'll write down Sudha's goodwill equals to 1,15,000, which is paid, and amount in a capital account after all adjustments. So we are getting the difference as 30,000. This is Sudha's share of goodwill. This goodwill will be paid by Vibha and Ashish in the gaining ratio. Since we don't have any new ratio, so 2:1 is the gaining ratio. The 30,000 will be paid by Vibha and Ashish in the ratio 2:1. So the journal entry will be Vibha's capital account debit, Ashish capital account debit to Sudha's capital account 30,000, and if we divide by 3 we'll get 10, 2s are 20 and 1s are 10. This is the solution of this question. Moving towards the next question, it says Radhika, Ridhima and Rupanshi were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:5:2. Okay, just a minute. Okay, 3:5:2. On 31st March 2022, their balance sheet was as follow. So we have reserve here and there's no loss over here. Ridhima retired on the above date and it was agreed that goodwill of the firm is 3 lakh. Building was valued at 6 lakh 20. Okay. Capital of the new firm was fixed at 5 lakh, which will be in the new profit sharing ratio of the partners. The necessary adjustment for this purpose will be made by opening current account. Okay, so we need to make the revaluation account and partners capital account. Fine. So let us draw the format first. Okay. Revaluation account, particulars amount. This is partners capital account, debit, credit. So this is Radhika, Ridhima, Rupanshi. Radhika, Ridhima, and Rupanshi. Ridhima and Rupanshi. Okay, so how do we start? We start by writing the capital 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 lakh. So we'll come here, write down balance BD 3 lakh, 2 lakh, and 1 lakh. After transferring the balance, we will now distribute the reserve 40,000 in the ratio 3:5:2. So we'll get 4. 4 threes are 12, 4 fives are 20, and 8. 12,000, 20,000, and 8,000. So we'll write here general reserve 12,000, 20,000, and 8,000. So we are done with reserve and capital. Then the first point says full firm goodwill is 3 lakh. Who is retiring? Ridhima. Ridhima's share is 5 by 10. 5 by 10 means exactly half of this. 1,50,000 is Ridhima's share of goodwill. So this 1,50,000 goodwill of Ridhima will be paid by Radhika and Rupanshi in the new PSR. So since no information regarding new profit sharing ratio is given, so the gaining ratio, not new PSR, goodwill is given actually in the what do we say, the gaining ratio, and the gaining ratio and new PSR are actually same because no information is given. So this will be distributed in the ratio 3:2. So 1,50,000, 1,50,000 if distributed in 3:2 will get 3. 3 threes are 9 and 3 twos are 6, means 90, 60. So Ridhima will get 90,000 and 60,000. So 90 will be given by Radhika's capital and 60 will be given by Rupanshi's capital. So come to the debit side, reduce 90,000 from Radhika's capital and 60,000 from Rupanshi's capital. In front of that, write down Ridhima's capital account. Okay, so we are done with the treatment of goodwill. Then building was valued 6 lakh 20. 5 lakh was the value and now it is 6 lakh 20. So there's a profit of 1 lakh 20,000. So come to revaluation account, credit side, write down building 1 lakh 20,000. Okay. So next point is regarding capital adjustment. It is clearly specified that the new full firm capital is 5 lakh. Okay. So it should be in the ratio 3:2. That means the closing capital of the partner is 3 lakh and 2 lakh. So the closing capital, we can directly write it down. Closing capital of Radhika is 3 lakh and Ridhima should be 2 lakh. Okay, it is not actually, it should be like this. So to make it, these people are going to bring in or withdraw the amount. So we have written the capital amount here. So this point is also completed. Now what we'll do, we'll close the this revaluation account first. There is a profit of 1 lakh 20,000. So we'll write here profit transferred to partners capital. Partners capital. So we have Radhika, Ridhima and Rupanshi. In which ratio? 3, 5 and 2. So total is 10. So 12 threes are 36, 12 fives are 60 and 12 twos are 24. So this will be transferred to partners capital account, credit side. So we'll let a revaluation 36,000, 60,000 and 24,000. So this is done. This was the last point to be done over here. So now what you have to do, you have to close this account. So we'll transfer, we'll settle Ridhima first. How much to be paid to Ridhima? Since nothing is specified how she will be paid, so we'll transfer the amount to her loan account. So the total is 2 lakh. So total comes out to be 4 lakh 30,000. 4 lakh 30,000. So this amount will go to Ridhima's loan account. So I'll write here Ridhima's loan account 4 lakh 30,000. Okay. So now we have to check how much balance is there in Radhika's account to make it 3 lakh. Okay. So if you see, she has more balance in her account. This side it seems to be she has more amount, but we need to subtract this also. So if we add, will here the total is 3 lakh 34,800, 3 lakh, so 3 lakh 48,000. And if you subtract this balance, that means she will have to bring. So what we'll do, we'll add the total here 3 lakh 90,000. We'll write down 3 lakh 90 here. So balance we are getting on the credit side. So this will go to current account. Okay. So just subtract 3 lakh 90 minus 3 lakh 48. So how much we'll get? 0, 0, 0, 2, 5 and 4, 9. Yes. So Radhika need to bring 42,000. Okay, so we'll write down here Radhika's current account. And if we see Rupanshi, there should be 2 lakh in her capital account. But if you see, after reducing, the balance is less than 2 lakh. So what we'll do, I'll add this side 2 lakh 60,000, 2 lakh 60,000. Even she is going to bring. So we'll write down Rupanshi's current account. And how much? So here we'll need to write 0, 0, 0, 12 and 8, 3 and 3, 1 lakh 28. This is what she need to bring. This is the end of this question. Now next question. Okay. So the next question is, Anita, Geeta, Sita were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 2:1:1. The balance sheet is as follow. Capital is given and reserve is there. There is no loss on the asset side. On the above date, Anita retired from the firm and remaining partner decided to carry on the business. It was agreed to revalue the assets and reassess the liabilities as follow. Goodwill is given, land building appreciate, bad debts of 20,000, provision for doubtful debt to be maintained 10%. Anita is to be paid 80,000 immediately by check and the balance to be transferred the balance to her loan account, which was to be paid in 2 annual installment along with 10% interest. Since here they have not told to prepare any loan account, so this information is not necessary for us. We only want to know that the remaining amount after paying 80,000 will be transferred to her loan account. Okay, so let us quickly start. So first thing we need to do is we'll make the account first. It's not realization, it's revaluation. Account. Okay, name of the partner Anita, Geeta and Sita. Anita, Geeta and Sita. So we'll write the balance BD first. 221, so it's 2 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 lakh. Then we'll distribute the general reserve among the partners. General reserve is 30,000 and ratio is 2 to 1. Total is 5. Divide by 5 will get 6. 6 2s are 12, 12 and 6. 12,000, 12,000, 6,000. Then we'll start with the adjustments given here. Goodwill of the firm is 3 lakh. So this 3 lakh goodwill is of 3 partners. Anita is retiring, so what is Anita's share? It's 2 by 5. So if we divide it by 5, we'll get 6 2s are 12. 1,20,000 is Anita's share of goodwill. This 1,20,000 will be paid by Geeta and Sita in the gaining ratio. Since we don't have any new ratio, so this 2:1 is the gaining ratio also and new profit sharing ratio also. So this 1,20,000 will be given to Anita in the ratio 2:1. So total is 3, 4, 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s are 4. So 80,000 and 40,000. So Anita will get 80,000 and 40,000. 80 will be given by Geeta, so we'll write down Geeta's capital, and 40 will be given by Sita, so we'll write down Sita's capital. Come to debit side, reduce 80,000 from Geeta's capital account and 40,000 from Sita's capital account. In front of that, it is given to Anita, so we'll write down Anita's capital account. This is the treatment of goodwill. Next, land building appreciate by 1,23,000. Land building is given here, appreciate by 1,23,000. Appreciate means profit, so we'll come to the credit side of revaluation account and write down land and building 1,23,000. Next, bad debts of 20,000. Bad debts of 20,000. So what should we do? Reduce 20 out of debtors. So this debtors will become now 1,30,000. Okay, this is the new value of debtors. And provision to be reduced. Now total loss is of 20,000. So this total loss you can write off from provision, but the provision amount is less. So 10,000 rupees we got from here, so provision will become 0. We still require 10,000. See, total loss is of 20,000. To recover this loss, provisions is made. So we have 10,000 rupees. So 10,000 rupees of loss was recovered, but still we are at a loss of 10,000. So this 10,000 loss will go to revaluation account, where we'll write down bad debts 10,000. Okay, now we'll continue with the ahead. What is given? The provision of doubtful debt to be maintained 10% on debtors. So we need to calculate 10% of the debtors for provision. So 10% is 13,000. So a new provision to be created of 13,000. So we'll come here and write down provision for doubtful debts 13,000. Then next, Anita was to be paid 80,000 immediately by check. So we'll come here to Anita's capital account, we'll write down bank, and 80,000 was paid to her immediately, and remaining amount will be transferred to her loan account. That's it. The other information is not necessary for us. So we are done with all the points. So what will we do now? We'll close the revaluation account first. So we are at a profit here. So total 23. So profit is of 1 lakh. This 1 lakh profit will be transferred to partners capital. So we'll write down profit transferred to partners capital account. So we have Anita, Geeta and Sita. to be distributed in the ratio 2 to 1. Divide by 5 will get 2. So 2 2s are 4 means 40,000, 40,000 and 20,000. So this profit will come to credit side of partners capital account, will come here. Write down revaluation. Forty, 40 and 20. Now we'll close this partners capital account also. So let us close Anita's capital account first. So total of Anita's capital account is 1,60,000, 70, 1,72,000 and 3,72,000. 3,72,000, out of which 80,000 is already paid. So remaining amount will go to Anita's loan account. So we'll write here Anita's loan account. So subtract this values and remaining will go to her loan account. 9 and 1, 2,92,000 will go to the loan account. Now we need to find out the balance carried down of the other partners. So we'll total this also. So here we'll get 52, 2,52,000 and here 1,26,000. So balance which we'll get here is 2,007, 1,72,000 and here 86. So this is the end of this question. Okay, let us read this question. Anna, Beena, Tina were partners. Their profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. Then balance sheet is as follow. There is no reserve here and no profit and loss. Then Anna retired and goodwill of the firm was valued 60,000 and Anna's share of goodwill was adjusted through capital account of remaining partner. That means that remaining partner Beena and Tina will be giving goodwill to Anna in the gaining ratio. Furniture was depreciated by 10 and Anna was to be paid through cash bought in by Tina and Beena in such a way that to make their capital proportionate to their new profit sharing ratio, which is 1:1. In this question, where the retiring partner is to be paid by the cash which these partners are going to bring, and after that their ratio will their capital will also be in proportion. In this case, we'll take the closing capital of all the three partners. Okay, we'll solve this and we'll understand that. So let us start solving this question. First, we'll write down the capital, make the account, and then write down the balance BD of the partners, which is 2 lakh, 2 lakh and 1 lakh. There's no reserve and no losses. Directly come to the point of goodwill. So full firm goodwill is 60,000. Anna's share is 5/10. So that means half of this, and 30,000 is Anna's share of goodwill. So your new ratio is given, old ratio is given. So we need to find out the gaining ratio by subtracting new minus old share. So Pina's gain equals to and Tina's gain equals to, the formula is new share minus old share. Old share of Beena is 3/10 and here it's 2/10. So multiply by 5. So 5 minus 3/10 and here 5 minus 2/10. So it's 2/10 and 3/10. So gaining ratio is 2:3. So this 30,000 of goodwill will be distributed in the ratio 2:3. So we'll get 6 2s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. 12,000 and 18,000. So Anna will get 12,000 and 18,000. 12,000 she'll get from Beena's capital and 18 she will get from Tina. So we'll write down Tina's capital. Come to the debit side and reduce 12,000 from Beena and 18,000 from Tina. They are giving to Anna, so we'll write down Anna's capital here. Okay. Then furniture was depreciated by 10%. So we'll come to revaluation. Write down their furniture 10,000. That's it. This is the only point. There's no other point given over here. So what we'll do, we'll close the revaluation account first. There's a loss of 10,000. So we'll write here loss transferred to partners capital account, Anna, Bina and Tina. In which ratio? The ratio is 5:3:2. So 10,000 if distributed in 5:3:2 will get 5,000, 3,000 and 2,000. So loss will come to debit side of partners capital account. So we'll write here revaluation account 5,000, 3,000 and 2,000. So now we'll close this partners capital account also. Okay. So before closing, we need to adjust, find out the adjustment of capital here. So we need to find out that also. So we'll have to do some working part here. So under working note, write down the old capital of partners and then write down the new capital, and then we'll get the difference, who will bring how much. Okay. So in this case, Anna is to be paid in cash, and that cash will be bought by Tina and Bina. Okay. So what we'll do here, we need to take the closing capital of all the three partners to find out the full firm capital. Okay. So how much is Anna's closing capital? So it's 2 lakh 30 minus 5, 2 lakh 25. Here 2 lakh minus 15, so we'll get 1 lakh 85,000. And Tina is 1 lakh minus 20, 80,000. So when we add all this, the total capital which we are going to get is 16, 17, 18, 19, 1 carry 4 lakh 90,000. This is the full firm capital. Now this full firm capital will be in the new profit sharing ratio. Since Anna is retiring, we won't consider Anna here. So this 4 lakh 90,000 will be distributed between Bina and Tina in the ratio 1:1. That means half of both. So half of this is 2 lakh 45,000, 2 lakh 45,000. This means that new capital of Bina should be 2 lakh 45 and Tina should be 2 lakh 45. You can simply come here and write down directly balance CD. Sorry, Bina 2 lakh 45 and Tina also 2 lakh 45. This is going to be their closing capital. Now look at this. Bina is having 1 lakh 85,000 in her account and her capital should be 2 lakh 45. So we need to subtract and find out how much she is going to bring. Obviously she is going to bring. So she will be bringing 45 plus 15, 60,000. She will bring 50,000. And Tina has only 80,000, but her capital should be 2 lakh 45. So if we subtract, we'll get 1 lakh 65. She will also bring 1 lakh 65,000 cash. Okay. So come to the capital account, partners capital account, write down cash. Bina is going to bring 60,000 and Tina is going to bring 1,65,000. And note this, if you add both this amount, the total is going to be 2,25,000, which we have to pay to Anna. So now the firm has funds. See, earlier the firm had only 63,000. Enough cash was not available to pay Anna. So this partner has bought in through capital. So we'll pay to Anna. So Anna will be paid here 2,25,000. So Anna's account will get closed, and now we can simply close the account both the sides. So we'll get 2 lakh 30 here, 2 lakh 60 here, and 2 lakh 65 here, and same balance will write this side also. Okay, this is the end of this question. Now moving towards the next question. This is a 3 marks question. So question is like this. Tarun, Abhishek, Kamal, Vivek were partners in a firm, sharing profits in the ratio 5:3:2:2. Kamal retired on 31st March, and Tarun, Abhishek, Vivek, they have decided to share profits equally, that is 1:1:1. On Kamal's retirement, the goodwill of the firm was valued 9 lakh. Show your working clearly, pass the journal entry for the treatment of goodwill on Kamal's retirement. It was decided not to show goodwill in the book. Okay, we have understood that. So under working part, we need to find out who is gaining and who is sacrificing. Why? Because we have new ratio of partners also, and we have old ratio also. So if we see here, we have Tarun, we have Abhishek, Kamal, and Vivek. So how do we find gaining ratio? It's new minus old. So new ratio is 1/3, 1/3, and Vivek 1/3. Kamal is actually retiring, so his share is, he's sacrificing only. So how much he is sacrificing? 2/12. Okay, so I'll write here he is sacrificing. We directly know that since he is retiring, he'll be sacrificing partner. So his old share was 5/12. Abhishek's old share was 3/12, and Vivek's old share was 3/12. So we'll equal the LCM. So we'll get 4 minus 5/12. So we are getting here minus 1/12. We have applied the gaining formula and we got negative answer. That means this person is sacrificing. Okay, Tarun is sacrificing. Here we are getting 4 minus 3/12. So answer is 1/12. So this person is gaining. And here we got 4 minus 2/12. This person is also gaining. So 2 people are gaining and 2 people are sacrificing. Abhishek and Vivek are gaining. Tarun and Kamal are sacrificing. Ratios we have. So just multiply. 1/12 of 9 lakh, you'll get 75,000. And 2/12, you'll get 1,50,000. So we'll come here and write down the journal entry. Abhishek paying. So we'll write down Abhishek's capital account. Debit. Vivek's capital account. Debit. To Tarun's capital account. To Kamal's capital account. So here how much? Kamal, Abhishek gaining 112. 112, 1/12 of 9 lakh, you will get 75,000. Sorry, 75,000 here. And Tarun is also sacrificing 1/12, so 75. Then 2/12 is double of 75, that means 1,50,000. 2/12 of 9 lakh, if we'll calculate, you'll get the same amount. Okay, so this is the solution of question. You can write the narration as adjustment for goodwill made in the gaining ratio on Kamal's retirement. So this is the end of this question as well. So this is the last question now. So let us read this question. It says, Kamal, Rahul, Neeraj were partner. The ratio is 5:3:2. We have general reserve given over here. There's no loss given here. Rahul retires. Goodwill of the firm is 3,50,000. An item of 10,000 included in the creditors is not likely to be claimed and is written off. Stock is valued 90,000. Capital of the new partner is fixed at 2,10,000. And same will be adjusted in the profit sharing ratio of the remaining partners. That means new profit sharing ratio. For this purpose, the required cash will be bought in and paid off as the case may be. Amount payable to Rahul will be transferred to his loan account. Okay. So we'll make the account here and we'll start by writing the balance brought down of the partners, which is 1,20,000 for all 3 of them. Okay. Then we have general reserve 1,20,000 to be distributed in this ratio. So we'll get 12 5 60, 36 and 24. So we'll come here, write down general reserve 60,000, 36,000, 24,000. Then coming to the first point, treatment of goodwill. Full firm goodwill is 3,50,000. So how much is Rahul's share? Rahul's share is 3/10. So if you multiply by 3, we'll get 0, 0, 0, 3 5 are 15, 3 3 are 9, 10. 1,05,000 is her share of goodwill. Okay, so this 1,05,000 will be paid by Kamal and Neeraj in the ratio of 5:2. Okay, why 5:2? Because new profit sharing ratio is not given. So 1,05,000 If we divide 5 plus 2 is 7. If we divide by 7, we'll get 7 ones are. See, I'll just write it down here so that you understand how the working is done. Value of goodwill is, this is Rahul's goodwill. Okay, to be distributed in the ratio of 5 is to 2. So if I divide by 7, I'll get 1, 3, 15,000. 15,000 into 5 is 75,000, which will be given by Kamal. And 15 2s are 30. This will be paid by Neeraj. Okay, so we'll come here, and in Rahul's capital account, we'll write down 75,000 and 30,000. 75,000 will be paid by Kamal, so we'll write down Kamal's capital, and 30,000 will be paid by Neeraj, so we'll write down Neeraj's capital. So we are done with the first point. An item of 10,000 included in creditors not likely to be claimed. This is a profit of 10,000 on creditors. So we'll come here and write down creditors 10,000. Next point, stock was valued 90. Stock was 1 lakh, now valued 90, so 10,000 loss. So we'll write here stock. Okay, so this was the only point. Now capital of the full firm is fixed at 2 lakh 10,000. So here what they are saying, the capital will be in the profit adjusting capital of the remaining partners. So no information is given. So remove Rahul, new ratio is 5 is to 2. So this 2 lakh 10 will be distributed in the ratio of 5 is to 2, that is total is 7, so divide by 3. 3 5 are 15. So closing capital of Kamal should be 1,50,000 and 60,000. 2 lakh 10 I've distributed in the ratio 5 is to 2, which is a new ratio. That's it. And Rahul's amount will be transferred to his loan account. Okay, so everything is completed. So if you close this revaluation account, there's no profit and no loss because total is 10,000 on both the side. Now we'll close this partners capital account. Okay, well, I forgot to write this. When these partners are paying goodwill, it has to be removed from this account also, no? So let us remove the goodwill 75,000 from Kamal and 30,000 from Neeraj's capital. This has to be done immediately. See, the way I've forgotten, don't do this mistake. As soon as you remove it from here, come to the debit side and write it down. So here I'll write down Rahul's capital. Okay, now we can close. So I'll get here. See, I've written the closing capital. You have to find out how much these people are going to bring and how much they are going to withdraw, whatever the case may be. So here, if you see, the total is around, you will get 2 lakh 25, and here the total is less. That means Kaman will have to bring. So it is 2 lakh 25 here and 2 lakh 25 here, and this person will have to bring in cash. Okay, how much? There's only 1 lakh 80,000 balance available. So 20 and 45,000 is what this person will have to bring. Now do it for Neeraj also. So Neeraj has to keep his capital only 60, and there's higher capital here. This person will withdraw. Okay, and how much for this will add? We'll get 1 lakh 44 here, 1 lakh 44,000. This will withdraw, so we'll write down cash here. We have 90 here. So 4,000, 9, 14. So 5,000. If he withdraws 54,000, then his balance will become 60,000. And Rahul's amount will be transferred to his loan account. So we'll write down Rahul's loan account. So if we add it here, we'll get total to be 0, 0, 0, 11, 16, 2 lakh 61. So 2 lakh 61,000 will go to Rahul's loan account. So this is the end of this question as well. It was a very short question. So this was the last question of the retirement. So we are done with this.